Good morning, Crypto Chaos. What the hell's with the lighting? Every day I gotta fight with this stuff. How's it going, guys? Good morning, good morning. We're back. We're back again for more news, where you guys come for the crypto news, but stay for the chaos. Let's go. Joyce coming in right out the gate with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Joyce. Boom, for supporting the channel. I just wanted to tell us that yes, your morning start of the day for Crypto Chaos and the news. Thank you, Joyce. I'm happy that we are here for you in the mornings. What is up, guys? We got, of course, about 10 minutes till the opening bell. And we're ready. We're ready to take it. A bit of a mixed morning, actually. We're actually still holding on to dear life right around our bull trend line, right? So let's get into that real quick. Show you guys what's up. I just want to get that out the gate real fast. So yeah, we didn't quite hit our baseline bull. I was like, I mean, yesterday I came out and I'm just like, it's gonna be baseline bear, guys. And then I rolled into, yeah, screw it, I don't care. Perma bull inside me is getting a little too excited. It's just too ridiculous, guys. We're so oversold. We haven't got back up above 112, guys. We were just at 225,000 and well, 224 and some change. We were just there. We have not touched anywhere near 120 in weeks. Oh my god, ridiculous. So anyway, that's where we're sitting at right now. Still holding on to dear life right around the the bull trend line. So yeah, we're gonna keep continuing that. Hopefully we break on out. When I originally drew this, I was like, really, we're gonna draw this all the way out till Friday? Oh my god! But it looks like we will. It looks like we will, and it's actually plays out actually right pretty much tight into that Friday afternoon intraday trading right there around 1 p.m. So if we get some bad data tomorrow, we might start popping off. I don't know. So that's what we're looking at. Everyone's hodling until about that point tomorrow. Markets are looking a little better right now this morning. As yeah, some of this job data. We're going to talk about it here in a second. Let's check up in the chat, guys. How you doing? How you doing? Go time here, number one. What is up, go time? Followed by Cliff. It's go time. It's go time. It is go time, guys. Hopefully you got some coffee this morning to get through the day. What else we have here? Next up, we've got Scrub. Scrub is in the house. Scuff Taco, Macaco, McGee, the Shilly Tree. What the hell? Of course, reminding us all, or reminding me, to shill harder. Thanks again, Scrub, for reminding me to shill harder. Thank you. Guys, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're so close. We grabbed up a couple more last night. Guys, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe. Please, it doesn't cost anything to support the channel. Yes, we got also Perez Otaku. Otaku. Good morning to you, my man. Thanks again for bringing on the chaos. Grease Up Nebs guy, who brought the stuff? You are the one who's supposed to be the primarily the supplier of the stuff, for those who know. Hello, good morning, Otaku fam. Let's have a great day. Much love and support. Hit the like, says Joyce. Thank you. Yes, and of course, yes, Greased Up Nebs guy is trying to find his stuff. I'm on a break at work. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Hold the line. Yes, hold the line. Go time. Let's go, guys. Stay strong and hodl. We'll get through it together. We're almost there. One more day. Make or break it. It's one more day. Where's my brothers? Where's my mommy? Where the frick is the lube? Says Grace Up Nav guy. When lube? Tonight, man. Probably tonight. Oh, Jesus. You guys are crazy. Yes, and Scrub says, Jay the Turtle is trying to form a head and shoulders pattern on the daily. Yikes. That does not sound good. Scrub, sorry to hear that on the Jerry the Turtle, man. Yeah, Cody Bakula coming in with more fire and flames. And some music, some tunes. Thanks again, my guy, for supporting the chaos.
Satoshi started a fire
yes.
in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Bitcoin
Boom.
Powered by chaos.
Yes, Sailor. Thank you. All right, let's move on. Crypto JPEG gotten an alert today. Morning, Taco. Good morning. Yes, nice to hear that you guys are getting alerts again, Crypto JPEG. For dear life, I ran out of lube. What? You can't run out of lube. You're Greased Up Nebs guy. Come on, Nebula. Come on. I don't know how you. I don't know how you ran out. I mean, I thought it was impossible. You had gallons, literally gallons of lube. You had an entire swimming pool full of lube last week. How did you run out? I don't know. All right. Hey guys says good morning everyone. One day closer to total chaos. Yes, 100% there, my man. Yeah, bringing on fire and flames with some love, Cody Bakula. Thanks, my man. Thank you. All right. Scrub saying yes. LMFAO. All right, guys, let's get into it. Oh boy, we have about 4 minutes until the open. So I'll keep that on the sideline here. We're waiting for that open bell. Let's get into some things that are happening right now in our space. Is this live? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, 3 minutes and 58 seconds until the bell rings. Looks like we're already starting to try to recover back up to 111. Again, we're at least honoring this this bull trend line, right? At least trying to honor it. We haven't fell from this since the beginning of the month. So this has been ongoing for the beginning of the whole month so far of September. It's only been 4 days. Okay, let's get into let's take a look at some of the jobs report numbers. All right, so this is just ADP. ADP came out with their employment report, the national employment report. This came out 5 o'clock this morning, which kind of made the markets unsettled. Unsettled markets. But we still have the big one tomorrow, the Fed job report. For the ADP, was the annual data. I forget what the hell this thing frickin' stands for. Labor market growth, we'll just cover in CNBC's article. Labor market growth slows dramatically in August with a U.S. adding only 54,000 jobs, ADP says. The U.S. Private sector hiring rose less than expected in August and significantly cooled from the prior month, according to the ADP. Private payrolls increased 54,000 in August, while short of 75,000 estimate from tech economists pulled by Dow Jones and down from the revised gain of 106,000 jobs added in July. Thursday release adds an already concerning picture of the job market. Does this mean we're getting a 50 basis point cut? I think it's pretty much confirming we're going to get at least 25. U.S. Private sector hiring rose less than expected on August. Data released Thursday slows, offering a latest indication of trouble in the labor market. Private payrolls increased to 54,000 in August, according to data from processing ADP published on Thursday morning. That's below the consensus forecast, 75,000 for economists. I just read all this crap. The year started with a strong job growth, but the momentum has been whipsawed by uncertainty. And Neela Richardson, ADP's chief economist in... can I get back on my screen? There we go. ADP's chief economist in the press release. Richardson pointed at rising worries of consumers, labor shortages, and disruptions tied to artificial intelligence as potential drivers of this decrease in growth. He didn't mention tariffs. They're very much, AI and tariffs. Jobs tied to trade, transportation, utilities saw a particular weakness in August, with jobs losing 17,000 roles on net. According to ADP, education, health services followed, recording a decline of 12,000 jobs. These jobs were offset in the part of by a boom in the leisure and hospitality industry, which added 50,000 jobs in the month. Wage growth maintained the same pace for August. Those staying in their roles saw a pay raise of 4.4% year over year, which is nowhere near enough to defeat inflation, guys. While other job changes recorded a 7.7% increase over the same period. Thursday's ADP report adds a already concerning picture to the labor market. Jobless claims increased to 237,000, up 8,000 from the prior week, above estimates per data also published Thursday morning. The job openings and labor turnover survey registered one of its worst levels for the job openings in July since 2020, according to the government figures released on Wednesday. That's staggering. Market bell opens now, guys. I got to get over there. If I can get my screen, there we go. 20 seconds till the market bell opens.
If this price action holds, we will do just that. S&P and NASDAQ futures up 0.1%. Russell 2000 outperforms, getting some help from this bond market, which has been in rally mode since basically this time yesterday. We've had a lot of jobs data coming in over the past 48 hours, maybe mixed, maybe this low fire type of environment, but that's still
low fire.
The opening bell over the NASDAQ. We have
Where's Matt?
They are a bioscience.
Oh, God.
Over here, We have Vontobel Asset Management, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Swiss
Vontobel
management firm, but they are celebrating the launch of their first ETF. All right, so we got the opening bell. Let's look at some of the price action of the major stocks this morning as they open up. Salesforce, that decline continuing. It is falling. Investors are seeking a stronger sales growth from its AI pivot. Figma, you can also see there, down 19%. It failed to meet a high bar for its first earnings report. And today, Broadcom's $730 billion rally will be tested with earnings after the bell. So that's the look of equities this morning. And again, this overall market continues to rally. Still with us is Morgan Stanley chief U.S. economist and strategist Mike Wilson. So, Mike, we were just talking about how you're getting these strong tailwinds that you expect coming from policy, coming from an economy that might run hot. But if you look at the very moment we're in, we had ADP figures this morning that missed expectation. Challenger showing the worst August hiring plans on record. You also had the Beige Book saying that companies were fearful of hiring because of uncertainty. Is there some real tension at this moment between the macro outlook or the current macro environment we find ourselves in and equities near all-time highs?
I think there is, but when you actually look at what's been going on, I don't think there's any tension at all. I think you can explain this very simply, which is we're now getting all the lagging economic data on the economy, right? All that data is backward looking, particularly the labor data. And if you actually look at the revisions, right, the 2-month revisions, they all troughed in the second quarter with everything else that we look at, revision breadth for earnings, which are forward looking. Okay, so now if I had my druthers, okay, this would be the perfect setup. We get negative payrolls, we get some more negative labor data, the Fed goes, oh my goodness, we're actually in a recession. Every economist says we're in a recession, and then they really cut rates, okay? But the equity market's already figured this out 4 or 5 months ago, as usual. It's pricing forward, so we have a correction on that, but it's nothing like we saw in April. And then we resume the new bull market with a broadening out at that point. Because at that point, then the market can say definitively we're in an early cycle environment, the Fed's cutting, the yield curve steepens, and we get that real push through the broader economy.
Where does that broadening out happen? I'm just thinking about some of the earnings we had. Yeah. And you did see some of the retailers really flag some weakness and flag some issues when it came to tariffs. Walmart.
All right. So basically, yeah, we're just like, Daddy, can we still run, or are we going to get a recession? Should I hide in the closet? Oh yeah, we don't do recessions anymore. Come out of the closet. We're ready to play. Go out here. Quit playing hide and seek. Basically, that's what the markets are doing right now. All right, guys, how's it going? The rest of you guys in the chat, let's catch up in the chat real quick, and we're gonna dive into some more metrics. Yeah, I'm Morgan Stanley saying this is all just fluff. Do you see the market? I've double applied now for days. Damn, greased up Nebs guy. Are you unemployed right now? Let me know in the chat. Everyone I know is either struggling with unemployment, can't get another job, on the verge of losing their job, or it's rough out there, guys. It's rough. I got laid off in January, so I've been here since January, doing 2 shows now since January. It's crazy. Grand Rising Otaku Gamma Goddess is in the house. How's it going, Gamma? Welcome to the stream, Gamma. Sorry I'm late, just waking up. Yes, a chaos. Let's get this money. Yes, thank you, Gamma. Markets Lee Cooked. How is it going with Lisa Cook, too? I haven't seen her in the headlines in a minute. 50 basis points sounds like a good start, says Cliff. Got a Phoenix on there, too. Nice. Good morning, Gamma Goddess. Yes, a Grand Rising, Cliff. Get some coffee. Passing it out. Hopefully everyone's got their coffee ready to go. Yeah, good morning, Strawberry. Yes, good morning. How you doing, Strawberry? Still our favorite flavor of dragon on the channel. Scrupulous the Scrub says, I'm with you, Neb. I'm with you. I know Scrubs definitely. You've been out without a job now for a while too, right? It's rough out there, guys. It's rough out there. I've got friends who are waiting for a performance improvement plan to play out, which means that they're in the chopping block. They're going to lose their job. Surprisingly enough, that particular friend is in the middle of buying a house. No more words, man. I got no more words. All right. So stocks a little changed after this week, after hitting ADP data ahead of Friday's jobs report. This, of course, breaking by CNBC. A little changed after the market bell open. You can see that with Bitcoin too. Bitcoin still hanging out right just underneath 111,000, 110.8. Getting pretty tight. The market's trying to figure out what we are gonna do, man. Let's go. Let's send it.
Tight. Yes, like a tiger. Yes. yes, like a tiger. Yes.
I like attack blood. Winning.
There we go. There we go. So, are we going to break up or down? This is the moment of truth. We've been fighting this now for the last 12 hours. Ridiculous. Let's go. Let's get on out of here. Go on to bigger and better things. 112. We just really have to reclaim 112. That was a really strong level of support. Now it's a very strong level of resistance. And let's have a double check. Let's see what the order books are looking like and get into some more talking heads over on YouTube. Oh my God! Seriously, someone's calling me? Really? Really? Oh crap! Probably should take that call. Oh well. Oh well. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Yes. Yeah, we have of course Kimba the White Snow Lion on YouTube, bringing us the heat map, the live book map for free. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys.
Stupid.
All right. Exactly. Throw some of that money into some hard-earned sats. Okay. What else we have here? Looks like we smashed through most of this last night. It's pretty good. It's okay. This happened right around, I think like 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe, no, not even. Probably like early 12. Then we pretty much fell on over that. But the orders are getting smashed up, man. They're getting smashed up. There's a lot more below us ready to buy in this golden pocket, right at 108,107.5. So that is, again, still the strongest level of support we have today. Bears are getting in there strong though. They're doubling down, trying to of course short the market at around 112 and some change. And so far it's working. But it won't work forever. As I showed you guys last night, I have to show you guys again. I'm just so excited for where we're going, guys. When you look at at all the other data that's happening in behind the scenes, my favorite metric, of course, to show you guys every single day is how many Bitcoin are remaining on exchanges. We're at all-time lows. Last night I showed you guys this. We fell off a cliff yesterday, and we're starting to settle down. Look at that. And a brand new one this morning, too. Look at that. 2.19 million. Guys, we're getting ready to basically, take on off. Supply cannot meet demand if we're taking all the supply off exchanges. Okay. We just can't. There's not enough Bitcoin every single day. You hear it. I scream about it in the news. This company, this treasury company, this is new. You know, this institution, this country, this whatever. You never even heard of half of these places or things, and they're buying up all the Bitcoin. All right, let's get back over to the Bloomberg real quick, see what the market's looking like.
Does their AI offering finally pick up steam at some point? It would seem that they're getting a real challenge from companies who are going at it alone and incorporating their own AI. So that's a look at the individual names. Now, when it comes to sectors, again, we are at a moment where you are looking at a S&P that's just up 0.1%. It's interesting to see healthcare. So some of the kind of more safety trades this morning is lower. Consumer discretionary, that's at the top, up 1.5%. I got to be honest, Mike Wilson was talking about an expected broadening in this market. The trade kind of looks like that today. It's not info tech that's carrying us higher like it did yesterday. In fact, tech as a sector, you can see is down 0.2%. But of course, the communication sector, which has a lot of Mag 7.
What about gold?
Is also the second best performing sector. Okay, coming up on the show, Ollie's Bargain Outlet continues its expansion across the U.S. The company.
Oh, damn. You know what that means?
Next, you are watching.
That means a lot more companies are either going out of business or struggling to keep up with their existing inventory, because that's what Ollie's does. All right, that's crazy, guys. All right, let's get into something else. Let's take a look at CNBC covering this morning. Guys, again, bringing you the news for free. Don't pay for something you get for free. If you want to catch CNBC live for free, you might have to wait a little because their site is starting to slow down. It might be because I'm sending too many people over there. I don't know. Realistically, I don't know what's going on. But every time I click over there now, it's taking a minute to load. But you can catch the real news over at CNBC, Fox News, and all that stuff over at newslive.com. Don't pay for something you get for free. Man, that's taking forever. There we go. Fox Business loading right now. They're coming back from a break. Let's take a look at CNBC Live. We got Kramer rattling on about something. Oh, he's excited. Oh, no.
Jensen's coming back and saying, don't you dare say that. So I think that's something to watch. It's a lot of tech is competing. Amazon, I'm hearing, is going to go against Mark Benioff with Agentic. There seems to be just a coalition. Anybody has anything new. Amazon up 8. I mean, come on.
That's a big move.
Not worth it.
It's a big move.
And also, Project Kuiper, that finally has some little revenue in there because they got JetBlue with some Wi-Fi. These stocks are bouncing like you wouldn't believe. Like Google was a small cap stock yesterday.
A huge move on Alphabet, as we know. NVIDIA is coming off 5 days down, which it has not done since March, but hanging on to a gain of about a quarter.
Well, I'm so used to saying that the reason why it's down is off that weak quarter, and then I go over the quarter. It's probably one of the fastest growing quarters I've ever seen. But people, like I said, the long knives are out for NVIDIA, but the long knives were out for Apple until a couple weeks ago. And now we're starting to hear that Apple's got pricing power with the phones. We're starting to hear that Apple's doing better on the 17. Apple, Moffett-Nathanson, they had a sell. They went to a hold. They had dug their heels. Plus, I actually like this guy, so I don't know.
Yeah, they were one of only three.
All right. Apple, yes. They're not even showing any innovation at all anymore. But the company's still hanging around. They're trying to get their AI situation under control. Amazon's up because they're going to start charging, of course, for shipping, and most households are all going to be allowed one address to ship to, and they're probably going to offer a new a new program for people to purchase, again adding more revenue to the company. That's why they're popping off today. 8%, that's insane. All right, guys, let's take a look at, speaking of which, let's take a look at some of the metrics going on, the data in the markets right now. Bitcoin still holding on number 8 in market cap, 2.2 trillion. Barely, just holding on. To silver, popping off still. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that brand new all-time high on silver again this morning. Let's take a look. Gold settling down a little bit here. It looks like a drunken inverted head and shoulders pattern though, which is of course still bullish for the market. What else we have here? What do we have? Where's silver? There it is. Silver coming down. Okay, silver, that looks like almost the same exact channel chart here as well. Again, if we can keep this higher, this doesn't look as good as the gold one though. Yeah, silver might start to rebound, but this looks more like it's going to dump than silver's going to pump. Basically coming into a cup and handle. I don't know. Silver is definitely overheated though. It's over. It had like a 6% run up. What was it? Yeah, 6.5%, almost 7% run up. Crazy. Since last Friday. All right. What are we also looking at? Ethereum tanking too. Try to get up here, but it looks like that's going to break down. The cup could not reach the top of that channel, so that's going to break down here. It could still probably keep it's trying to keep the bull trend going. Let's zoom out a little bit and see where this was. It could still shit off a little lower. Something, a little lower. That's fine. Again, just looks like Bitcoin's chart as well. Looks like they're going to just play this one out until Friday, and you can see it in the charts, guys. You can see it in the charts, especially on Bitcoin. This is all leading up to Friday. Ridiculous. All right, guys. Let's see what else is going on in the metrics. I want to look at the Dixie. I want to look at the fear and greed. Dixie chopping up a little bit. 98.25. Let's look at this in the year to date. Still down and to the right. On the last week, look at the last month. Oh, damn, Chop City in the last month. Last 5 days, last week, up and to the right. So there's a little bit of strength left in the dollar. Maybe it's gonna reach 199 one more time and then get slapped down. We'll see what the jobs report is tomorrow, guys. That number, those are coming out tomorrow. All right, let's see what else we got. Fear and greed right now on stonks. Fear and greed and stonks right now sitting at 52. Basically in neutral. It might be slightly greed. No, neutral. Crypto fear and greed, and that's with the stock market recovering a little bit this morning. That's kind of weird. Let's see, crypto fear and greed as well with Cointree. Cointree showing us we're still in neutral as well. Everyone's holding on to their seats for tomorrow's data. All right, let's look at the headlines. Let's look at Fox Business real quick. Private sector added approximately 54,000 jobs in August, ADP says. That's the big takeaway this morning. We were reading about that already. Amazon will soon restrict Prime benefits the shoppers have used for 15 years. We were talking about that, how they're popping off this morning. American Eagle shares surge. Powerball jackpot reaches 1.7 billion. My God, they're gonna get up to $2 billion. You're gonna have to pay what? like almost half of that if you win, and there's like 1 or 2 billion, 1 in 2 billion or 1 in 1 billion chance of winning that damn thing anyway. Astronomical chances to win that. Big changes coming for Social Security recipients at the end of September. Yeah, whatever. New Costco hours take effect. None of this stuff matters, man. Lisa Cook refused to accept her firing. Kudlow, yeah, and of course this is very skewed to the right. It is Fox Business after all. But it's been a minute since we heard about the Lisa Cook, and I don't think this whole website is cooked. I cannot get this to play anymore. Yeah, okay. They're trying to block me or something. I'm not even using the VPN. It just stopped like playing for me like a week or two ago. Ridiculous. All right, well, I guess we'll read this real quick. A portion of it. Or no, there's no article. This is just a video. All right. Okay. So I guess we're gonna skip this. Maybe CNBC will have an update for us, but I'm not really feeling Fox Business right now. Nearly 600 economists back Lisa Cook and Fed independence in open letter. Jeez. Popular retailer launches investigation into Luigi Magalone. I don't know what the hell that is. New York City Dem Socialist. Mamdani. A minimum wage plan could cause jobless losses. That whole city is going to get run through the ringer. Okay. Eagles push. Lance, what the hell? Oh god. Pushing the tush. Oh god, it's stupid stuff. Older Florida condo is now selling faster than new units amid affordability problem. Damn, this is what I'm talking about. I have family in Florida that they're about ready to lose their jobs, and they don't know if they're going to be able to sell their house. I've been telling them plan for the worst because yeah, this is scary stuff down in South Florida. Okay, what do we got? Jeff Bezos, Lauren Sanchez take Europe and the dance floor. Oh, this is old news now. Come on. Let's go to CNBC and we'll see what's over there. I'm going to catch the chat real quick after that. We got about 10 minutes until we jump over to crypto news, letting that cook a little longer. Labor market growth slows dramatically in August. Yes, so the job numbers. We already read that article. Roe price shares rocket higher of Goldman and to invest $1 billion in asset manager. T Rowe. What else do we have? CNBC official NFL, Spirit Airlines, Nvidia, analyst calls, White House lambast $2 trillion Norwegian wealth fund Caterpillar. There's just nothing juicy here. Billionaire family offices bet on drones, nuclear energy in August. Okay, what billionaire family? Is it the T family, like everything else? Oh, it's Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel. Investor of a defense tech backed by a German drone maker as a high net worth investors flock to the sector. What billionaire family are we talking about, though? Family offices. Robert Frank. What the hell is this? I don't know. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it now. Emerson Collective. I don't know. All right. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over this, guys. This is ridiculous. Let's get back to the chat, see how you guys are feeling this morning. We're going to get into some more crypto-related stuff, too. See how bubbles are doing. On the hour, not so great. On the day, probably not great either. World Liberty Financial coming down another 23%. Now down under 20 cents. The rug pull is real on this one. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. I'm with you, Neb. Yeah, being a Giga Chad isn't... enough to get a job anymore. That's right, Chad. Oh, that's right, Chad. Jay Joy says, Gamma, good morning. I just complain like a mofo, and my job situation is straight. It's the pay that I'm not okay with. Why would I break my back to build someone else's bank account? It's our turn. It's our turn down here in the crypto trenches, man. Damn. Yeah, 50 push-ups, Gamma. 50 push-ups for being late, says a guy. Scrub says, if the supply keeps going down, why does the price keep going down? Yeah, the reason why is some whale games, man. The whale games. I mean, just because the supply goes down doesn't mean that people aren't still buying and selling. You know, they're still making these synthetic price ranges, right? We're stuck between 112 and 108 right now because the market deems so. There's whale games happening. The amount of Bitcoin exchanges right now is insane. It's insane. At some point, supply will have to meet demand, and that is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot of investors that did not get any at these lower prices because it's going to explode. Okay, Otaku 2025. Aya Agu. Aga? What the hell? Scrub, what is wrong? You having a seizure, my man? Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my god. Kramer sure does shift around. The dude kicks my brain into autofilter. Seriously, Cliff. Yeah, he's a tough one to watch. He definitely is a tough one to watch. He's all over the damn place. All right, guys. So what are we looking at right here? Looks like everything is pretty much down. We did get meme core exploding. That started to run last night when we were on the live stream. Meme core is an interesting one. It's up 11 in rank now, up to 46. Meme core is again attempting to incorporate and bridge the gap between social media and memes. And maybe NFTs and all those things incorporated into that ecosystem. So one day you might want to send me maybe a crypto JPEG. Yeah, not the crypto JPEG, right? But like literally like an NFT or something like that on YouTube, and it could be integrated if they keep getting these partnerships. I don't know if they've gotten any big ones here recently, but let's take a look at Meme Core, see what's going on with them in the news. Speaking of which. We're still about 8 minutes away. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do one more run through. I'm just gonna see what Google has. Usually Google can't find crap because Google sucks these days. 4 hours ago, here we go. Wow, I eating my words now. Meme Core 2.0. Yeah, and Pepe Node disruptive mining utility meme coin market is no longer a niche corner of crypto. In 2025, it has evolved into $100 billion plus billion dollar. This is ridiculous. Driven by projects that intend to where is it? Okay, well that's weird. I'm not sure where that went. Anyway, Meme Core introduces proof of meme consensus, rewarding users for creative engagement while building a meme-focused layer 1 blockchain. Dark mode, please. Thank you. This is burning my eyes. Yes. Pepe Nodes gamifies mining with a virtual nodes of 70% token burn rate, creating a scarcity. There we go. So there's a little bit of an update there. It's got 70% token burn. Jesus, that's insane. Liquidity through establishing meme coins. That's why the coin is up today. The sector faces volatility risk and gains attraction via deflationary models, institutional partnerships, and hybrid utility, bridging legacy and next-gen projects. How can you have a 70% burn? And how does that affect longevity? It's got to be highly centralized, in my opinion. Analysts highlight Meme Core's infrastructure vision and Pepe's node high yield staking as a complementary opportunities in this evolving meme economy. The meme coin market is no longer a niche corner of crypto. Here we go. This is what we were reading earlier. It's of course driven by a $100 billion plus sector, driven by projects that blend humor, community, and utility in the forefront of this evolution of Meme Core and Pepe Node. Two projects redefining how memes create the value in Web3. These platforms are not just tokens with funny logos. They are building ecosystems that turn mimetic creativity into economic incentives, leveraging blockchain's programmability to create sustainable participatory economies. Again, integrating with Web3. I mean, it would be crazy, especially if you have ones that like evolve over time. You throw it out there, you share it, you spread it around, and it just kind of gains momentum. Rise of Meme Core 2.0. Traditional memes like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu thrive with a virality, but lacked utility. That's always been the problem with most coins. Meme Coin 2.0 predicts address embedding functional value into protocols. Meme Core, the instance, introduces a proof of meme consensus mechanism. I just read most of this anyway. Pepe Node, meanwhile, again, finds mining through virtual nodes, simulates real-world mining. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it is pretty interesting where they are headed with this. I just wanted to see some real solid partnerships. It might not be a bad idea to pick up a bag on the run back down. But man, it is going crazy. It's still up 165% on the month. Crazy. 229 on the week. Insane. Insane. Went from 40 cents to $1.30. We just looked at this last night. It broke $1. Up 30 cents. Again, when you have a 70% token burn, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is headed to maybe rug pull or crash and burn. I don't know. I like the idea, and I've been screaming that for weeks. I've been like, I love the idea. I can't. My heart tells me no. Don't touch memes with a pull. 10-foot pull. All right, let's get back in the chat and see how you guys are doing. Yeah, 50. I guess Gamma already did her 50 push-ups. Yes, Kramer should just shift and Pepe PP says Cliff. All right, let's go into back into the rundown talking heads.
Outperformance there again with more easy and stability environment in this bond market. Bonds this morning yields are lower for your 10-year yield, down by 3 basis points. We've had a lot of jobs data coming in. ADP worse than expected. The jobless claims, though, those looked mostly steady, but challengers, that one really looking tough. Hiring plans for August. They were their worst August ever since the data going back that Challenger was trying to capture. We're talking with Mike Wilson earlier, who said that cuts are coming. And
all right. Let's jump over to CNBC. Anything in here? Anything interesting? Does Kramer have a doctor's appointment? Fox Business, they're on break. Okay, Fox Business, let's take a look. 10-year treasury yields. Damn. Sound, please.
September, historically, it's the weakest month for stocks. Actually, was in August, and we're sort of about to get to a point where we rally.
You're down to 360 on the 2-year at this moment.
Yep.
Adam, thanks for being with us for the hour. Appreciate it, always. Quick reminder, don't forget to send in your Friday feedback.
Nothing. All right, it's about time we check out on over. Jeez, I can't even speak today. Oh, man. What's wrong with my brain? What's wrong with my brain? I'm all over the place. All right. So, yeah, we got to check on crypto news, guys. We're about 2 minutes early, but you know what? Screw it. I can't find nothing good today. Everyone's just kind of waiting for Friday. All right, let's see what's going on with our space over in Bitcoin.com news. All right. Bitcoin price watch. Bitcoin holds the line at 110.5. Is a rally imminent? We're so oversold. I mean, just looking at the metrics, I'd say yes, but this is a topsy-turvy market. Who knows? Kangaroo market's got to go. Poly market poised to return to U.S. after CFTC staff grants. QCX. Yes, we've been waiting for Poly market to come back. Of course, Polygon's largest crypto betting site. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission Division of Market Oversight and the Division of Clearing the Risk issued a no action position September 3rd, allowing QCX LLC and QC Clearing LLC to be exempted under narrow conditions from certain swap related record keeping and swap data reporting requirements for every event contracts, including binary option and variable payout contract transactions executed or under QCX's rules cleared through the QC Clearing. What a mouthful of nonsense. The staff said it will not recommend enforcement against the entities on the participants of failures to comply with these specific reporting and record-keeping obligations. None of the relief is limited to comparable and prior no-action letters for similar... I can't read it. Who the hell wrote this thing? I can't read this shit. It's hurting my brain. Clearing organizations. The move paves the way for predictions market, Poly market, now operating via its acquisition, QCX, to resume offering U.S. event contracts. Terrific. What a bunch of hoopla. But nice to see that Poly markets come back to the States. Of course, we check Poly markets every single day on the channel, on the market, foreign market open. What else we have here? Bigarigus expands global reach as Wolf token lists on Bitmart. Elon Musk's lawyer launches the Dogecoin Treasury. Been talking about that for a week now. Trump-backed World Liberty Financial lists on HTX, paving the way for inclusive and compliant. This came out 3 hours ago, and the token's tanking further. So even more token listings cannot save the fate of World Liberty Financial in the present moment. It still has to find price discovery and a new bottom, and it still continues to fall. As we talked about, that thing just fell down to, what, 17 cents? Now it's 16.6. Already fell off the shelf that I drew at the beginning of the launch. It had to hold 20. It couldn't even hold 20. Now it's going to go back down to psychological target. Next is 15 flat. Now it's range bound between 20 cents and 15 cents. So we'll see if it can hold there. Probably will fall down a little further, create like a staircase pattern. Maybe it'll settle down at 10. Maybe the next level of support will be 10. Maybe that's going to be the final. That's 90% drawdown from the launch. Again, the early investors who sold on day one, damn, dude, damn. It's 90% drawdown. Huge rug pull. Again, 25% of this project was released. 20% went to a token unlocks for investors, early access purchasers, right? And those just dumped right away. So it was immediate rug pull as soon as it launched at $1. Redonkulous. Okay. U.S. bank powers back into a Bitcoin custody with 11.7 trillion institutional strength. What else we got? Sam Altman says, rise in Twitter bots lends credence to dead internet. Really? More doom. I mean, it's nothing new. We've had these bots forever over on Twitter. Credence to dead internet theory. The dead internet theory. Whoa! Like talk about a black pill. Damn. Oh, geez, guys. You guys had your daily dose of black pills? I don't have any black pills. I only have one pill on my desk, and that's, of course, orange pills. Don't forget, guys, to take your orange pill. One a day keeps the FOMO away and the FUD at bay, as I always say. It's just a lot of rhyming I did not intend. All right. There we go, guys. Taking my orange pill. All right, ready to go. I don't think we really need this. Dead internet theory is the hypothesis that a large portion of online content and interactions are produced by bots or automated systems rather than humans. Oh, cool. I like it. Sailor's Bitcoin bet could land strategy in the S&P 500 by Friday. We're still waiting for that to get listed. As soon as that gets listed, guys, by proxy, anyone holding a 401k is likely to have some exposure to Bitcoin. Insane. So again, you cannot have enough. There's not enough Bitcoin. That was Metaplant's the entire ad placement on Bitcoin Asia was telling the world the only problem is there's not enough Bitcoin. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. There's not enough time and there's not enough Bitcoin. That's two certainties in this world. ETF flows split. Bitcoin funds gain $330 million dollars of inflow. I don't know what the hell that is. All right, where the hell's my article? There it is. Okay, as Ethereum ETFs bleed 135 million. September opened with a clear split in sentiment between the two biggest crypto ETF markets. Investors poured money into Bitcoin funds while other products suffered another day of redemptions. Bitcoin ETFs drew in 332 million with inflows spread widely across the biggest names. Fidelity's FBTC led with 132.69 million, while BlackRock's IBIT ARK followed closely with 72 million and 71 million respectively. Smaller contributions included 39 million into Bitwise, 10, yada yada. The numbers go on and on. More and more Bitcoin purchasing. We know. It's just another day in crypto. I'm losing my voice. Jeez. Ethereum ETFs, by contrast, saw a continued withdrawals, this is playing into Samson Mao's theory. And I was calling him out on this a little bit. I was like, okay, so we do have a lot of staking. A lot of it's still in staking. I think it's like a quarter of all Ethereum is staked, maybe even less. But yeah, outflows right now totaling 135 million, with Fidelity's FETH driving the losses, 99 million. I wonder how much of this is just fear-driven markets moving from Ethereum to Bitcoin. Again, like gold, starting to see that kind of flow into gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Bitwise's ETH shed 24.2 million, while 21 shares TETH. The grayscales ETH loss. Okay, whatever. I'm so sick of reading these numbers. A divergence underscores investors positioning early in September. Confidence returning to Bitcoin after weeks of turbulence, while Ethereum could be facing new headwinds despite recent rallies. Are we going back into a bear market? When bull market? When altcoin season? Oh my God! I hit the wrong button again. That works too. Chaos and freedom. All right, guys. All right. So we're just waiting. We're waiting. We're just waiting. Let's see what else we can dig up. Bitcoin.news, kind of lackluster. Let's refresh this. It is 10 o'clock now, so news starts to roll in around 10 o'clock. Yes. So still talking about the Ethereum and ETF, Bitcoin ETF. U.S. bank powers back into Bitcoin custody with 11.7 trillion. We covered this last night, so guys didn't catch last night's live stream. U.S. Bank was one of the first banks in America to custody crypto for its whatever, it's customers, right? Whatever. Yeah, it's coming back to that. They announced that yesterday that they're back into Bitcoin custody with 11.7 trillion institutional strength, and a lot of this buying is taking it off the market. And I showed you guys this morning. I'm just going to reiterate it. We're hitting all-time lows on Bitcoin on exchanges. Dominance still sitting out at 58.5. And yeah, my favorite chart to show you guys every single day. Bitcoin on exchanges right now sitting at 219, a brand new all-time low for the year. And I think the last 10 years. We've never seen this small amount of Bitcoin on exchanges in forever. Since I've been in crypto, which is definitely more than 5 years. Okay, what else we got? Let's take a look at Cointelegraph, see if there's anything else breaking there. Then I want to get back into TradFi and catch up with you guys in the chat. Right, anything else here? Worldwide assets, new institutional trust layer to boost tokenized ESG investment. Peter Thiel versus Michael Saylor. Who's making the smarter crypto treasury bet? That's an interesting take. Let's see what else. Crypto at a crossroads, real world utility. The fight for clear rules. I still got that orange pill dissolving in my mouth. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Bitcoin set to beat a red September dip for a third straight year. Hopefully, we beat it. I hope we beat it. We haven't had a green September in a post-halving year. I'm pretty sure that's true. Let's take a look real quick. Average Bitcoin. Oh no, let's see. Monthly Bitcoin appreciation. What a mouthful. Bitcoin return history. Here we go. Quarter one. We got quarters. We got months. Here we go. 2021 last post-halving year in September was bad. This year so far has been good. And post-halving, what's 2017 look like? It was red. 2017, there we go, 2017 red, and 2013 was red. So it's always been red in a post-halving year in September. Are we going to finally beat that? Because we haven't had much green this year. We actually had more green last year with the ETFs launching back in January, February, 43% in February, and the end of the year with the election being won by Donald Trump, 37% there. Other than that, there hasn't really been much over 2 digits in the last 12 months. Other than that, we've got almost 10% in January at 9%, April 14%, and yeah, that's it. It's been a very lackluster year. The strongest month we had so far was April at 14%. And that was even with the tariffs, which is kind of weird. Yeah, we're continuing this on. I still think there's a lot of room for a positive September. We've been held back by so much this year. It's a post-halving year. It does not feel like a post-halving year, in my opinion. But alas, we're waiting for all these narratives. Speaking of narratives, we did a tally of all of the narratives last night. Hopefully I didn't lose it. There they are. We got Lisa Cook this week. We got job reports on Friday. We got fear of government shutdown, the budget, Fed rate cut decision in 2 weeks from now. Trump versus Putin on these peace talks. Are they going to happen? Is there an update on that? Of course, Putin was seen talking with Modi and President Xi over the last few days. Then, of course, the big one. When 1,000 subs, guys. Reminding you, of course, to shill. I need to shill harder. And you guys need to hit that like and subscribe for me. Please, doesn't cost anything to support the live channel. And we're trying to get to 1,000 subs before the bull run. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Booyah. All right. So that's what we have in the short term. We still have the stuff hanging over heads beyond September, like stablecoin tokenization, AI payments, innovation meeting on Tuesday with the Fed in October 21st. We had President Xi meeting with Trump in October as well. What else we have? Alien invasion in November. I mean, Harvard students are calling for that. Our world's smartest, right? Oh God. Cynthia Lummis, Clarity Act, calling that us to pass that in the next few weeks, according to some of the policymakers. Cynthia Lummis is hoping to get that done before Thanksgiving, and of course we got the Genius Act, which pretty much goes live somewhere between 120 days or 18 months from August, the beginning of August. I just put that. Okay. I gotta put a reminder on there again. From August. I gotta remember the exact date that was passed. I'm gonna say August 1st. So yeah, anyway, that's the idea, right? So we got a lot of narratives to get through this year, guys. It's a lot. Yeah, and it seems like we're just gonna push the post-halving year into next year. It's stupid. It is stupid. All right, let's see what else we can dig up. Let's get back into the chat real quick, catch up with you guys, and then I'm gonna do another run through the talking heads and crypto news. Right. If supply, I think I caught all that stuff there. There are always a break, man. And it's 26 minutes after market open, and do they need a nap? says Nabs. Yeah, right. I know. Good morning, Otaku and Chaos family. We're still working with these weird, like old TradFi. No, just old American values. Like we have to have these breaks, we have to have commercials, and all this stuff. Bro, A0 recovery. Your thoughts? A0. I'm not too familiar with that project. Bots are people too, says Guy. Soon they will be once artificial intelligence hits super intelligence, ASI, right? Okay, Otaku, ominous taco attacking killer unibrow. What? Oh, damn. Yeah, Jam Jest, A0 recovery. How do you know I have a unibrow? Shilly says Jake the Snake is here. Jake the Snake, of course, reminding me to shill every single day. Thanks again, Jake, for joining us. I hope you're having a good day at work, my man. And yeah, it looks like you are already drinking this morning. Damn. Damn. A king knows. Only a king knows. Yes. Yes, the king of Ohio. All right, guys, let me know where you're at, Jake. I'd love to get you on the channel. Get some banter back and forth with you at some point. Whenever you're ready, let me know. All right, let's get back into the talking heads. Let's check a look and see what Bloomberg's talking about now.
Okay, you're a Levi's guy. Yeah. Okay. So probably not a customer, but yeah, Chief Marketing Officer Craig Brommer crediting that ad campaign with actress Sydney Sweeney as a real driver of revenue for
more pants, more girls in pants. Yes, our American darling, Sydney Sweeney. Okay. I don't want to hear that. I want to see it, but I want to hear it. Anyway, let's see what else we got here.
And Deutsche, the high end at 100. It's going to be a busy morning.
It's a marked slowdown from what we have been seeing on monthly job growth. It's a change, no question.
As for the broader market, Dow settled into the red early this morning. Bob Dahl's with us, Crossmark Global CEO and CIO. Bob, it's good to have you. Thanks for joining us in advance of the number tomorrow. We know this is, we always say the jobs number is one of the most important ever, but this could actually determine the trajectory of rates in the medium term, wouldn't you say?
Totally agree. You guys just covered the job situation very well. Look, the Jackson Hole speech was a pivot. It was, we're not sure whether to focus more on inflation or the jobs picture. After that, it's jobs. The job market is slowing, and I think that obviously raised the probability, and I'm in the camp just about like everybody else that they're going to.
Bitcoin just lost 110.
Interesting what they say around that. Is this a one and let's watch for a while, or is this the beginning of something more and the market's looking for that cue?
Right. I think every month so far this year has been revised lower. We'll pay extra close attention to revisions tomorrow.
All right. We're still just hodling for tomorrow, it seems like, guys. Okay. I'm going to get into some charts. Let's look at Bitcoin. We just lost our bull trend, guys. We just lost our bull trend heading down to the bottom. Again, hopefully we do not go that far down. But 108.5 is kind of the next target if we cannot hold 110. We're fighting for that right now. 108, 109.8, 109.9. The bulls, the bears are clashing. Let's take a look at the open order books here with the heat map. Brought to you for free by Kim, by the way, still on YouTube. And yeah, looks like the bears are starting to gain some more ground. We're almost dead right in the middle, but we did start to build some support here already. Look at this. This is actually pretty interesting. I don't remember seeing this last night. The bulls are starting to put up a fight. Look at this. They're starting to put in a lot of orders right underneath us, where we're standing at right now. This would be right around 109.5, I believe. Let's double check that on the charts. Yeah, I got it. Right about here. So yeah, 109.2, right bouncing at our our bear target, at the very, very bottom right there, at the top of our bear target, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. Could it continue? Could it continue? I mean, they put up a little bit of support there. It's not much in the grand scheme of things, but they're fighting for that golden pocket. Some of the bears want to take it. Some of the bears just want to watch the world burn. I don't know. I can't tell you what the mind of a bear is right now. But that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a flash crash for Bitcoin right now. Probably heading down to 108.9 or 109.5 next. Okay, let's get back into the news. The news. It's so hard not to sit here and watch paint dry, though. All right, we got to see what else we can dig up. We got to get back over to Fox Business and see what else is going on over there as well. I got too many tabs open. I always have too many tabs open. All right, here we go. There's my news one. My news tab. Bloomberg. You still talking about Paul? You talking about Sweeney still? Paul Sweeney talking about Sydney Sweeney? Oh, jeez. All right. What else we got? CNBC headlines. Anything new here breaking? Let's get back into some crypto news as well. Just want to make sure nothing else is breaking with the TradFi markets. Don't think anything is. It's just people waking up and smelling the chaos. Gen Digital Incorporated. Okay. What is this? Capitol Hill. Trump Fed Gov testify. Okay, we got
any fireworks so far, Edward?
Yeah, so far they're just starting. You can see they're being sworn in right there for this. It's a number. It's not just Stephen Myron, it's others also. But he's going to be hit by Democratic leaders that are going to go after him about the Fed's independence related to his appointment there. Now, some market experts think that the issue isn't really about independence. What it's about is the Federal Reserve needing faster data and using it better.
I agree. It's getting too old.
World at digital speed with real-time data, the Fed is constantly weeks behind. So it's like trying to trade tomorrow's market reading yesterday's newspaper. It isn't going to work.
Still, Senator Elizabeth Warren in this hearing saying that the president going after the president going after the Fed chairman. She says it's all a plan. Listen to this.
Nobody's fooled. We all know why he's
It is, though. It is.
So
I give her
he can
credit.
seize control of the Fed and understand. I say this whether we have a Democrat or a Republican in the White House. Independence of the Fed, having a bunch of economists, even when I disagree with them, I defend them.
So Myron plans to testify that he intends to preserve the independence of the Fed. Still, he feels that interest rates are too high for where the economy stands. And right now, many Federal Reserve members are starting to change their tone.
If you look at the estimates that the Federal Open Market Committee members have put out of what we think the neutral rate is, it's somewhere around 3%. It's highly uncertain. So that suggests that interest rates have some room to come down gently over the next couple of years.
And overwhelmingly, the market believes that there is a great chance that there would be a rate cut at the next meeting, which will be announced on September 17th. Back to you, Stu.
All right. That's a nice little political update, though. Still no news on Lisa Cook, but yeah, Elizabeth Warren having a few words to say there. All right, guys. It feels like it's been kind of a nothing burger kind of day, other than the market's tanking. Let's take a look back in crypto bubbles. How's it going? Good morning, Ramona. How you doing this morning, Ramona? Yeah, it's been some kind of morning, some kind of morning. Yeah, yikes, guys. Very little up today. But of course, a sea of red is always not a bad thing. Red day is a great day to the DCA before it's too late. All the opportunities will leave you. Let's take a look and see what is down the most that I would recommend myself to invest in. Not financial advice. Not telling you guys what to do with your money. I am not a financial advisor. All right. Let's take a look and see what is still down on the month. We're still got a shit ton of this stuff up, guys. XRP's down 5% on the month. That's crazy. This entire narrative is completely fallen off a cliff lately. Still up 400% on the year, holding these gains, but my God, it hasn't really done too much here recently. What else we got here? Anything that's double digits, man. Give me some high utility play. Maybe some DeFi with double digits. There's nothing. There's nothing in the top 100 that's down that much on the month. On the week, We got a few. Pith is down 22% since the breakout, being announced its involvement with the U.S. government. That's not a bad place to be picking up. Maybe a big DCA stack of Pith, in my opinion. Probably the only thing in the top 100 right now I would probably recommend, really. Crypto.com also having a huge pullback as well, since it did get that partnership with True Social, for whatever that matters. What else we have here? That's about it. So again, my top pick right now on the top 100 is probably going to be Pith. I know a lot of you guys are holding Pith, so it's probably a good place to be continuing to DCA with a 25, almost 25, 22% down on the week, right? On the week, yeah. I might, if I get paid eventually, I'm looking at DCA. I'm out of dry powder now, guys. I was burning the $5 bill just 2 days ago. I did burn a betting last night though, so it apparently didn't help. I should have stuck with my gut on last night's prediction, but I didn't. The perma bull is just getting a little too out of hand in my mind. Let's see what else we got in the top 200 assets. See what else is still down, and looking for some DC opportunities here. Barachain's down 20%. Zbeck down 10% on the week. What else we have here? Cubic down 15%. XCN down 10%. Oh my God. Some of these now down more on the week. Probably even more on the month. Look at this. XCN is down 25.6% on the month. Still one of my top picks here. Yeah, Zbeck's still around the same. 20% down in the month. I've been saying it every single day, guys. These two are my favorite picks, right in the top 200. Down the most with real utility. Kita's there as well, if you guys believe that project. It's still down to around the same as well, 20%, 21%. My top two picks are still Zbeck and XCN. If you guys put a gun to my head, I'd say top 100, Pith, top 200, XCN. And I don't hold any Pith. So, yeah, those are my unbiased opinions. I mean, what else in here has got real utility? I think Qubit's got some real utility, I think. They've been in the news here recently. With basically dethroning Monero with I don't know, some monetary hack or something. I don't remember the news. We covered it like a few weeks ago. Venom down 16%. But yeah, if I were to pick, it would definitely be between those four. And I'm picking XCN or Zbeck. All right, guys. What else do we have? Let's get back into some crypto news. See if we can dig up anything else. It is getting close to 10:30. I'm going to have to head out soon. But let's see what else we got here. I still don't have an appointment lined up today. So, if that tells you anything, tomorrow's probably going to be the day I get an appointment, and we're going to pop off, and it's so infuriating because I always miss it. I'm always doing something. I'll still be here in the morning, but I do have an appointment tomorrow for a client after the live stream. Okay, what else? What the hell is this? Ridiculous. Pepe Yoda. What the hell? Dogecoin treasuries, tokenized stock launches on Ethereum. Yes, yes, that's what was it, Elon Musk's lawyer or whatever. There's really nothing here to read. We already talked about the Bitcoin ETF rally. That's why the exchanges are getting kind of low right now. OTC is drying off. Bitcoin reclaims 111K after strategy and Metaplan Go bargain hunting. God, that was 2 days ago. That was Tuesday. Yeah, let's find some more news. Let's take a look at how about coin. How about daily hodl? Billionaire Ray Dalio says printing more dollars could make crypto an attractive currency. Yes, of course, Ray Dalio. More doom out of Ray Dalio. JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and 22 other banks need crosshairs of U.S. senators' law that could allegedly increase debanking. What the hell? I don't want to. That's a lot of doom, but I really don't want. I want to read something more juicy. Benjamin Cohen says Bitcoin potentially setting up for a really nice rally to finish off 2025. Here's his outlook. I guess we could look into that. I don't want to spend too much time on that either. Everyone's predictions. Analyst abruptly accumulates one low cap altcoin, predicts XRP outperforming Ethereum. I could see that happening. I mean, it's lower in market cap. It's got a lot of normie sentiment around it. I think it could come and do, of course, while outperforming ETH this year. Ondo Finance launches Ethereum based on on-chain trading for over 100 different stocks and ETFs. It's Ondo Finance. Again, the largest real-world asset play. If that's not in your portfolio, you better have something else. I don't know what, but Ondo's a pretty good one. Morgan Stanley predicts more rallies for stock market. Says bank remains buyers of dips. Yes, they are. We're shaking off all of the weak hands into all the institutional financial institutions, gathering up more Bitcoin. American workers becoming more stressed about their debt and personal finances, according to Bank of America survey. Yes, more doom. Let's go. More doom. New survey from banking giant Bank of America finds that American workers are increasingly stressed about their debt and personal finances. According to a new article of Reuters, Bank of America survey, when polled 1,000 full-time workers in May, finds that just 40% of American workers said they have a sense of financial well-being, down from 52% at the start of the year, while being 85% of respondents said they have some personal debt. It's only 1,000 workers, though. So take that with a grain of salt. I do have to share something, though. That's right, over on X, guys. Over the Real News platform over on X. We can do a little doom scrolling over here, too. Jake the Snake showed me this last night. I had to share it. I found this article. But, yeah, Bloomberg Law news outlet says that cars are so expensive that American buyers need 7-year loans. Let's go.
I'd buy that for $1.
That's crazy. Yeah, so can I not read this whole thing? I probably can't read this whole thing. But yeah, that headline is very doom-inducing. Shira Mikolo loved her new black Honda Pilot SUV at the first. She didn't pay close attention to the loan terms. It was only after someone online pointed out to them the panic set in. Oh no, a licensed clinical social worker in North Carolina. Let me swap my screens. Let me get back to normal here. There we go. Social in North Carolina has been trying to eliminate debt from her life while documenting her process on TikTok after she posted about a $45,000 Pilot bought in 2023. A viewer commented that they never heard of Honda Motor Company offering loans lasting 7 years. McCullough hadn't realized the loan's length, and throughout her husband paying for interest, yada yada yada, and so on. I can't read the whole article because I'm not subscribed, but yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. Thanks again, Jake, for sending more doom my way. I appreciate it. Tolo coming in with a $4 super chat. $4 super coffee. Thanks again for buying me some more coffee, my man. I'm almost out, actually. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Salute, my man, with the coffee. And sweetbread. Don't forget the sweetbread. Oh yeah, scrub or man, I gotta get me some Bimbo, man. That's the only thing I have around here. I can't find any. Yes. Let's see what else we got here. When all this pops off, please don't spend it all on supercars, you guys. 100%, Colin. We are definitely not the Lambo kind of crowd. I might buy a DeLorean, though. I'm not going to lie. It's the only car I've ever wanted in my life. Okay, but I don't know where to put it. I live in a bunker. Where am I going to put it? I don't have a hangar or a place for a vehicle. I don't know. It's just a little buried storage unit in the in an undescribed location. All right, some desert. Ramona can tell you where the whales buy already. Yes. Geez. Yeah, they're buying. You just don't know. You just don't know when. It's all behind the back rooms, guys. It's all happening in the back rooms. Hey, Lisa Beach. Want to make some serious money? Yes, dude. I have that in my notes. I want to make. I want to add some butters to the show, man. I love Professor Chaos, and he quotes that too. You want to make some real money? 7-year loan. Oh my God, no. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, Colin. Right? Why does people struggling get you off of? Oh my God. You guys are too much. It doesn't get me off.
A free speech
oh my God.
Is brewing in Europe. Even
what the hell?
Here in America is
I'm getting some random. Okay, some random. I think that sounded like Fox Business. Yeah, I think that was Fox Business started playing. You be quiet. You be quiet. I'm not sure why you started talking and stopped. Weird. All right. Oh yeah. So why does that get me off? Doom gets me off. Any kind of doom. And people struggling. I I mean, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one because I was there, and I didn't know why, and then I learned why, and COVID happened. I spent a lot of time discovering why, and it was scary, and it gets me off because these people need to wake up. These people really need to wake up and find out why they are struggling. Okay, there's a reason why, and if they look into the numbers, they find out the data and what the Fed has really truly been up to over the past 5 years. It gets real, man. It gets real. So when I think about that, my mind immediately goes to the truth, and the truth hurts. And really, it just hurts. Scrub or no scrub, scrub or a scrub. He's reporting the news a bit whiny. It says Braveheart McFreedom. Oh my God, freedom, guys, freedom. Buttons, buttons first, then freedom. Oh my God. How's it going, McFreedom? Welcome to the chat. Hodling strong, guys. Hodling strong. At the rate of inflation, I might have to save all the gains to survive. Yeah, man, scrub, it feels real, my guy. She's going to try and blame the dealership for not checking the loan term. That's why, going back to scrub, that's why you don't save in dollars, my man. You don't need to worry about saving every gain, right? If your gains are in Bitcoin or in some other appreciated assets, I don't hold anything in cash, my man. I don't. I am done with that system. 7-year auto loans, jobs, and the price of nearly anything. U.S. national wealth theft clock needs a reset. 100%, Cliff. 100%. Scrub, you want some cheese with your wine? Oh my God. Oh, you guys are brutal. Oh my God. I'll take some. I'll take some. Scrub says, I'm not whining, you twat. Jesus. Oh, jeez. I concur. Facts are facts. He's just highlighting the state of the macroeconomy in the U.S. We are investing in crypto to avoid inflation. The news highlights that we are on track in this regard. BNPL indicator. BNPL indicator. I'm not sure what that one is. BNPL. Buy now, pay later. Yes, 100% agree with you on that. Buy now, pay later is driving our economy. It's the only thing keeping the normies still spending any kind of money. That's one of my favorite indicators of doom. But man, I didn't know there's a chart out there for this. Let's see. Let's see. I must see a chart. BNP, buy now, pay later. Ooh. Oh, dude, it's definitely what my spend. It indicates all my spending too, because all my spending goes to PayPal. 6 months, no interest, over $150 now. It used to be $100. I think it started at 50, but now they have got it all the way up to like $150. But I do all my purchases mostly through eBay via buy now, pay later on PayPal. 6 months, no interest. I just let it ride out. Of course, keeping all of my liquidity available and everything else on credit. That's what I've been doing, guys. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not do what I say. Or dude, you guys get the idea. All right. Okay. Yes. Good morning, Armona. Good morning, Joyce is back. Yes. Yes. How's it going again, Joyce? Thanks again for contributing to the chaos this morning. I appreciate it, guys. It's a new inflated world, Scrub. Remember how different every price was 4 to 5 years ago? Yes, we basically doubled the monetary supply, and everything else has gone up almost doubled as well. Good morning, Ramona. Yes, good morning. Yeah, we're passing out a bunch of wine and cheese this morning in the chat. We've definitely moved up in class since the days of lube. That was only like last week or 2 weeks ago, guys. It's crazy. We're evolving. We're getting more refined taste. All right, let's see what else we can do. Let's just do some doom scrolling and see if anything's breaking over the news. The real news outlet on X. Breaking: SEC just announced a new agenda to ease Bitcoin and crypto regulations. Vivek, of course, not getting into the deets. The devil's in the details. This does nothing for me, Vivek. Come on, give me more deets, man. Robotaxi. Yes, Elon Musk saying there's a Robotaxi app now for download. A Robotaxi app available. Download to join the waitlist. Expanding access soon. All right. Good luck with that branding. It's definitely dystopian future-esque. I'm not sure how well that's going to do in the open market. The price of a 0.21 Bitcoin is now $23,493. This is 20.21. Telling everyone every single day how much a 0.21 of the entire supply. That is what is that? 0.1% of the entire supply, something like that. of all the Bitcoin ever made or ever will be made. Bitcoin is a marathon, not a sprint. Of course, coming out with Sailor. My life read is mostly Bitcoin, guys. This is again unfiltered doom scrolling this morning. Breaking 4.3 trillion. State Street just disclosed holding $1.8 billion worth of Bitcoin exposure through MicroStrategy. Wall Street is buying Bitcoin, and they're buying it hard. Hardcore. Just in, publicly traded companies now officially hold over 1 million Bitcoin for the first time in history. This just came out 2 hours ago. Let's go.
Buy that for $1.
Damn. And we are now officially over 10:30 a.m. Just in, SEC is reviewing a proposal to make Bitcoin and crypto resistant to quantum computing threats. There we go. So this is what Vivek was pertaining to. This is actually brought out by George. George, you're George. I'm George. You're all George. If you guys remember George, I actually caught one of his videos the other day, and I was like, "Holy crap! What happened to George? He looks pretty rough. His skin looks really." I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't look very, very healthy right now. Hopefully he's doing okay. But he's also in a well-lit room. He's in a different room. I don't know if he's still with his wife, or maybe, I don't know what's going on. I'm not going. Things have changed on the stream a lot. This last time I remember taking a peek into George. Anyway, post-quantum financial infrastructure framework. This is interesting. Executive summary for senior leadership and policymakers. The U.S. Crypto Assets Task Force (SEC), September 3rd, 2025. That's of course yesterday. Proposed framework for the quantum safe transition to the U.S. digital asset ecosystem. Forward to the task force, the document presents a strategic and technical framework to help inform future guidance, rulemaking, and joint industry efforts. This just seems like powdering a butthole, man. What is this really going to do? What is the government really going to do to support pushing into quantum resistant infrastructure? The U.S. digital asset ecosystem, built upon current cryptographic standards, faces an existential threat from the rapid advancement of quantum computing. A cryptographic relevant quantum computer, CRQC, could break the fundamental security that protects trillions of dollars in assets, leading to a systematic risk, catastrophic investor losses, and complete erosion of the market confidence. See that with Pinky out. Yes, harvest now, decrypt later. HNDL strategy, where adversaries are collecting encrypted data today to decrypt it with a future quantum machines. A document proposes that the post-quantum financial infrastructure framework must be needed, yada yada, something like that. The whole thing's not there. This was shared by George. So that's what's going on right now in the White House. Interesting. I don't think they're gonna throw money our way. I don't know what this does. Again, it's like it's a bunch of hoopla. I don't know. I'd have to know more. I'd know more. Michael Saylor, early Michael Saylor. Oh God, what the hell is this? Carly B member, bro was spot on about Apple back in 2012 when he's spot on about Bitcoin today. Yeah. This is an old one, but a good one. It's a little long though. I don't want to play it. MicroStrategy hit all-time high of 543 on November 20th, 2024, when Bitcoin was at 94,300. That was almost 1 year ago. Of course, more MicroStrategy news as everyone's leading up to Friday, possibly getting on the S&P 500. Again, they deserve it. They're the most appreciated asset in the U.S. stock market, right? Over the last 5 years, nothing's outperformed them except now gold. In the most recent years. Just in, BlackRock sells 35,000 Ethereum worth 152 million. Wow. So even BlackRock shedding off more more Ethereum. Breaking U.S. initial jobs claims, actual 237,000, expected 230, previous 229,000. This is bullish for crypto. That's coming out tomorrow. There's real numbers. Yeah, real numbers. Oh God. Eric Trump, Bitcoin floodgates are just starting to open. We covered this yesterday. He made that announcement on Bloomberg? Yeah, Bloomberg. Just in, U.S. Department of Justice launches criminal investigation into Federal Reserve Lisa Cook. There we go. This one came out 40 minutes ago. There we go, guys. So yeah, Lisa Cook is on the chopping block and potentially getting cooked. Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist. Of course, stay humble, stack stats, and hodl 15 capital. Yes, we know. Don't get involved in crypto. It's too risky. Crypto guys, we're definitely out there catching the shocks. I don't know what the hell he's fishing for. Oh my God. He's on something. Maybe it's a marlin or something. I don't know. The rod doesn't look big enough for a shock. Satoshi gave bank accounts to 8.2 billion people with just 30,000 lines of code. He deserves a Nobel Prize. Yes, of course, the white paper there with the statue of the ghost of Satoshi. Bitcoin, yes, Bitcoin. That's old. That's old, and not even real. I don't think this one's even real. You can tell by all the signs below and everything. Everything says Bitcoin on that. Yeah, I don't think that was ever real. Justin's SEC Apollo Chair Atkins says that the clarifying crypto rules is priority spring 2025 agenda alongside the deregulatory reforms. Okay, Cointelegraph. I don't know. I feel like that's old too. United States White House says gold reserves may be used to purchase Bitcoin. That's also old news. That's been the plan now for a while. Again, an option, not really the plan. There's still no official plan from the White House. Oh my God. When you know your bro never buys a dip and it's just saying buy the dip for fun but can't prove it. Oh my God, you can't prove it. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh man. Ooh, that's is that Bukele? Is that because that's Malav G. Shravenzan. When Bitcoin wins, real estate wins in full terms. People stop using houses as investment and they invest only in Bitcoin. That was at Bitcoin 2025. Eric Trump on Bitcoin. The floodgates are open. Yes. Okay. I think we're running out of things. Yeah, this is old too. Jerome Powell says Bitcoin's digital gold. Kevin O'Leary yesterday says that the two largest crypto holdings are in Bitcoin and Ethereum because they are gold standard. I don't know if he really understands what that means.
$2 billion
but okay.
made a move out of Bitcoin into ETH, and that might have spooked the market a bit, but for reasons I don't think really matter long term. At this point in time, if you're a Bitcoin investor, even as an individual or an institution, price volatility is baked in. It's just got to deal with it, and that's created a new narrative that I'm certainly getting involved in. Is if I have a 5% weighting in a fund of BTC of Bitcoin, and it's just sitting there and it goes through its price moves and it always has, a lot of my other assets, for example, stocks that pay dividends or bonds that pay interest, they sit there and generate money on a monthly basis. Why can't I do the same thing with my Bitcoin? And so a lot of people say, well, that's not the pure reason to own Bitcoin. You want price appreciation, very much like gold. But on the other hand, if you start thinking about what you can do, think about it this way. My two largest positions are BTC and ETH. And there's a reason for that. They're the gold standards, and I've had them since, I took Bitcoin positions on at the beginning. And you obviously, if you want to think about the future of Wall Street, well, Ethereum really matters. And Ethereum matters also because of the Genius Act. A lot of the transactions that are occurring with stablecoins are occurring on ETH. And so those are the two. And if you actually do the analysis, if you want to be exposed to the price volatility of the entire crypto universe, you can capture almost 90% of it by just owning those two. You don't need anything else. And I'm not saying you shouldn't own other things, but I'm just being pragmatic. And it happens that if you have both, there are strategies by which you can wrap, or other strategies, or staking and everything else that people are well aware of, where all of a sudden your portfolio, instead of just sitting there with price fall, is generating a distribution every month. And that's where I'm going now. That's the maturation of managing crypto, is what are you doing for me lately? Is I guess the best way to look at it. And that's certainly the strategies I'm adopting.
I think. All right. So Kevin O'Leary saying that Bitcoin and Ethereum are the gold standard. And the way he describes this too, with Ethereum, I feel like a lot of people have had these talks in the back rooms, with Ethereum being pretty much the destination for the stock market. All right. So I think Tom Lee has the same narrative idea as well. And of course, the entire internet, if you will, Web3 being built on Ethereum. That's an narrative. That's an old narrative. It's still maybe some truth to that, but I think at least the biggest takeaway from this is that the people in the back rooms know that it's going to be used for the new you know, the new Wall Street. New Wall Street being built on oh my Ethereum. Oh my God, guys. I just choked on a bunch of spit. Oh my God. All right, so yeah, I think that's how a lot of these fund managers are doing. All right, billionaires, millionaires, whatever. Bitcoin, of course, is still the only gold standard, in my opinion. All right, it's enough doom scrolling, guys. We're getting into around 11 o'clock now. I gotta head out. I gotta get some stuff done. I'm rewiring the entire office today. Office studio. The entire studio today is gonna get rewired. I got a $400 electric bill, and Jake the Snake, of course, tries to help with that. Coming with a $2 super chat that you choked on the ghost bean. Oh my God, my man, you crazy bastard. Yeah. The ghost of Charlie Munger is coming in my mouth. Oh, you guys are too much. Okay, anyway. Freaking Charlie Munger. For those who know. Anyway, yes, the old GHP. Oh, God. Otaku wants a Dami Mommy. I mean, I've had a few in the past. They're okay. All right, guys. Yeah, I gotta get. So going back to that, right? I started rewiring the studio yesterday. So the only thing that remains on when I turn off, I have a kill switch back there. And the only thing that remains on is my computer, so I can continue the lives overnight and those things. I'm trying to save some electricity. My God, guys, it's insane. I think the AC is probably the culprit. We got some really, really hot months, the last 2 months. But man, they just upped 20%. Energy went up 20% in my area. 20%. I did the math based on the kilowatts usage, right? It's insane. So yeah, I'm having to rewire a few things and try to just kill everything, hardwire everything. And just death to everything electrical when I leave. So that's the idea anyway. Yes, sweating is good for you, Otaku. I've been sweating a lot in the studio too. I just recently got and you can probably hear it. I gotta alter my mic now since I got this. I gotta change the noise gate because I think you guys can hear the fan. Let me know if you guys can. I've got a tower fan in the corner over there. All right. Yeah, the ghost of Chungly Munger, no doubt. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. He says we all have to do this. All we have to do is wait. Might not need AC for a few days. Oof. Yeah. I also have that set on a timer too. Every time I leave the house, I just up that thing to like 75 degrees or something. Ridiculous. All right, guys. But the problem is the studio doesn't get very good access to the vents. It doesn't have really good access to the vents, and so I need a fan to kind of push the AC to my way because it's on the other side of the room. And then, of course, we have all of this heating up the rubber room, so it's very well insulated in here. People can't really hear too much of me outside of this room. Again, that's the whole idea. I soundproofed the room as much as I could when I moved in. All right, guys. So yeah, today is a puppy shill day. Yes, it's Thor day. Yes, happy Thor's day, guys. Happy Thor's day. Where's Milk Money? He was here in the beginning. He's probably still. No, I don't think he was here earlier. I don't know. I saw him this morning. But again, happy Thor's day to everyone. Hopefully, you guys have a great rest of your day. Bitcoin right now sitting at 110. We did at least reclaim 110. So again, the lowest we could probably see today would be 109.5, something like that, is the next leg down. If we want to spook the markets a little bit, it would be somewhere around there, and that would be our next level of support. And that's just coming back off of what we're looking at here on the live heat map, right? A lot of the bears are setting up shop, still around 112 flat. And we're hitting that our head hard, really hard with that 112.5 until we get through there. Probably around 113,000. We start to move up and smash through some of this resistance here, which is very little compared to the strong headwinds we're facing here soon. Bulls are starting to build strength of support down here. Again, ahead of our final level of our final showdown of support, which is at 107.5. All right, so we're still range down between 107.5 and 112 until we break out. Okay, so with that being said, guys, that is your market update in the morning. Crypto Chaos. Thanks again for coming out and joining the show with me. I love you guys. I'll see you tonight as well with the foreign market update. Have a good one, guys. Get some stuff done, and I will see you again soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me bottle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I'm on board. Hollywood shop in a door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
When's Godzilla when you need him, man? Like I'm sitting here playing with my toys and I'm waiting for the credits. Scrub says, let me use Bitcoin Chan as an avatar. I don't. Come on, this is bad as Neb's wearing a sailor uniform. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Scrub. Have a great day. Poop well. Poop well, says Colin. Have a happy poop day. All right, guys. Have a good one. Have a good one. I will see you tonight. Later.
Bet.